What's up, you guys? It's your boy Cornell, and as you can tell by today's video, this is the time I got scammed by a quote-unquote sugar daddy. So I want to say, I'm not even going to say I want to say, this happened back in March. Yeah, this happened back in March because I was still working at Sky Zone. So yeah, this happened back in March, and so around this time I was still working at Sky Zone, but I really wasn't getting put on the shift. Like, I was getting put on once a week, literally like Saturday, Sunday if I was lucky. This is not to bash Sky Zone because I have no animosity towards them. It's just that my employment there didn't work out. Simple as that. So I was hanging out with my friends. We were having a movie day, and I was talking to so the friends that were there, it was Taylor, Tavon Tavon was there, Kaylin was there, and Amaya was there. We were all there, and we were having a movie day. So yeah, we were having a movie day, and yeah, while we were there, we were like trying to find a movie, and then we were trying to order some food and all this other stuff and everything else. So we were literally trying to, like, I was sitting there, we were talking, like we had a couple deep conversations, but this conversation in particular, it wasn't deep. So we were just talking about how none of us had money at the time. I mean, I still had a job at the time, but I wasn't broke, but I was broke. Like, I wanted to do shopping, but I wasn't getting enough hours to do the shopping that I wanted to do. So my friend Tavon, he had mentioned this. He was like, he jokingly, he was like, you need to get a sugar daddy. You need to get a sugar daddy. And jokingly, I was like, haha, LOL. No, it's not really for me. No. So then he pulls up this website called Seeking Arrangements. Now, I'm not trying to bash this website. I'm not doing this for some type of sponsorship or anything like that. But it's called Seeking Arrangements, and he had pulled it up. And he was like, I think it's legit, this, that, and the third. And mind you, we were all sitting around. He mentioned this website. And we were looking at the website and stuff. He was like, yeah, I would do it, but I gotta be, at the time he was 17, so he was like, I would do it, but I gotta be 18 to do it, and I'm not 18, you're 18, so you could get a sugar daddy, this, that, and the third. And I wasn't taking this serious, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? I do kind of need money, but I was like, no, I'm not that desperate. So Seeking Arrangements is basically a website where you of course, you go into the website, you make an account, and you don't put any type of credit card information or anything like that on it at all. You don't do that. So you go onto the website, you make a account, and then people hit you up, or you could hit people up, stuff like that. And it wasn't people in Maryland. It wasn't anyone in Maryland. It was like people from different states and different parts, not of the world, but different parts of the country. So I didn't sign up for it while I was out with my friends. I didn't think much of it. I wasn't going to do it until like the next day. I was just sitting around, and I was like, you know what? I could probably do this, and it would probably be fun. And so I ended up signing up. And immediately, like not immediately, but like within the first 24 hours of me signing up, I had received a couple messages. Now, I'm 18 now, so I do not recommend this. I don't recommend it. If you're any of my younger viewers that I have, I'm not promoting this and saying go do it. Hold on, I'm being called right now. Sorry guys, temporarily interrupted. But what was I saying? So I went onto this website, signed up, and within 24 hours of me signing up, I had received a message from this guy. I'm not going to say his name, but let's say his name is Ricky. So I received a message from Ricky talking about, and mind you, I had no pictures of myself connected to this account. So, hold on. I had no pictures of myself connected to this account, so there's no way he knew what I looked like. But he had hit me up talking about how he wanted to get to know me, this, that, and the third. And then on the website, if you go on the website and sign up and make an account, you can you can look through sugar babies as well as sugar daddies, and you can like see if they have kids or not, what they do, what's their profession, how much they make a year, their net worth basically. You can see all this information about them, and they can see only what you want them to see. And I only had put that I'm 18, of course I'm a black male, and that I was looking for a sugar daddy. So, I mean, that's it. Mind you, my parents do not know about this, so mom and dad, if you see this video, I love you. I didn't do it out of disrespect or anything, or no ill will behind it. I just did it for fun. So sometimes I'm quicker to respond on different things. So I was like, okay, well, what's your email? I still have the messages from our emails. I still have our emails. I never deleted them. I probably should have, but I didn't really feel the need to delete them because I get emails all the time. So they just kept going further and further down. So we emailed back and forth a couple different times, and he talked about, oh, well, you gotta, out, you know, when I come to Maryland on a business trip, he was telling me what he did and stuff like that, and how he would come to Maryland to visit me. Obviously, I wasn't really falling for it at the beginning because I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's going to try to, I'm not stupid. So, but obviously I ended up being stupid because obviously I made this video because I did end up getting scammed. But we talked for a while, and he was like, well, what's your favorite stuff? When I come to Maryland and visit you, I could bring you this. He was like, we don't have to do anything sexual. I just want to shower you in gifts. And I'm like, I mean, we don't gotta do nothing. I obviously wasn't going to do anything sexual, but if you're saying we don't gotta do nothing sexual and you're just going to shower me in gifts, that's fine. So, and then we had discussed a weekly allowance, and he was like, well, your weekly allowance could be $500. And at this point, he is slowly drawing me in. Slowly but surely drawing me in. And I'm not gonna lie, I fell for it. So then he was telling me, well, I have my daughter. So then he was trying to send me my first allowance to my account, and I was like, I'm not stupid. My Navy Federal account. I'm like, I'm not stupid. I'm not about to sit here and give this man my account information. I'm not going to give him all of it. Of course, I'm going to get the basic account information you would give a job, which is like your routing number and your account number. You will give them those two numbers so that they're able to just send either your paycheck or whoever's sending you money. They're just able to send that to your account. They won't be able to take it out of your account. They'll just be able to send it. So I was like, even then, I wasn't going to send him anything actually related to my account because I was like, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want money to be taken out of my account. Even though I don't have money in my account, I don't want money to be taken out. So I told him no. I was like, well, if you got Cash App, you could send it to my Cash App. Well, Cash App doesn't work. My I don't know what they're called, but I guess it was someone who controlled his money, or I don't know. Someone who had in control of his money and sent out money whenever he told him to, I guess. He was like, well, my guy, I've been scammed with Cash App before, this, that, and the third. So I was like, okay, well, if this is going to work, how are you going to send me my weekly allowance? So then he said, well, you could go to either Walmart or something like that and get like a My Vanilla or a prepaid card. And he was like, make sure you put $32 on it so you could start up so you could put money on the...
You could tell him that.
Sorry guys, I was rudely interrupted again. This time, first time wasn't rudely, but the second time was rudely. So anyway, he was like, well, you could get a My Vanilla card from the store. So then I remember telling my brother about it, about this whole ordeal, and about how this guy's trying to give me money, this, that, and the third. I was like, well, if it works out, well, we all gonna eat good, this, that, and the third. So then I go to the store. When I finally get the chance to go to the store, I put the money on my card. And when I put the money on the vanilla card, I send him the front of the card. Now, me, I've never done this before, so I didn't know what I was doing. So I sent him the front and the back of the card. And he was like, oh, well, that's not going to work. This, that, and the third. And I'm like, why isn't that going to work? Because I bought the card like you said, and I sent you the front and the back of the card also like you said. So then he said, well, you have to send the package of the card. Like, you know, when you get like a gift card, it comes in a little package. You don't just get the card by itself. It comes in a little package. So I sent him the front and back of that. Next thing I know, I never hear from him again. And then I was like, okay, so then after I sent him the front of the card and the back of the package, he says, okay, well, I'm gonna have the money sent to your account. So then I go and check the account. Mind you, I put $32 on this card. And it didn't register to me that him telling me to put $32 on it was like, oh, sis, he's going to scam you. I didn't know this because I'd never been through this situation before. I never dealt with a situation like this before. So I didn't know how it worked. So then, after I send him the front and back of the package, I go later on, like the next day or either later in the night on the next day, I go on the website and I type in the information in the card and I check the card, and the $32 that I put on the card was gone. Mind you, to some people, they may just say, oh, it's just $32. But me, I take so much pride in my money. And that was $32 of my hard-earned money gone. Like, he straight up scammed me. Like, he stole my money. Like, my money was gone. You don't know. And then I didn't even tell anybody. I just kept it on the low. I didn't say anything. Like, I easily could have, if I wanted to, taken this to the police. But I was like, no, I'm just going to look stupid anyway. I shouldn't have did it in the first place. I shouldn't have trusted it. But I hope you guys learn from my story as to not get scammed. Don't go on this website. The men on this website, the men or women, because you have the option of choosing women too. But the men or women on this website are not who they may be who they say they are, but they're not going to give you money unless someone has had a successful experience or they're continuing to have a successful experience. Then you can take that risk, but I will be no longer taking that risk because that's just how it goes. I do want to, before I do leave this video, I do want to take the chance to say thank you for all 489. I'm almost to 500 subscribers. Very proud of that. And then I have over 90,000 views across my channel, almost to 100,000, which is really good. I'm not, like I say, I'm not pressed for the followers. I'm not pressed for the views, but it is something that should be acknowledged. So until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and always subscribe. So, I can't take myself serious. So